今天您将收看的是
意大利导演、编剧、作家保罗·杰诺维塞携横扫全球的代表作《完美陌生人》与首部中文版小说《我生命的第一天》来到中国。
大家好，观众朋友们，您现在看到的是今晚我们看电影。保罗·杰诺维塞是意大利知名度非常高的一位导演，同时呢，他也是一位杰出的编剧，《完美陌生人》就是他的杰作。2019年，他担任了上海国际电影节金节奖主竞赛单元的评委。那在今天的节目当中，我们把他请到了我们的节目，请他来谈一谈对于电影的独特理解。
保罗·杰诺维塞，意大利导演、编剧、制片人、作家。1966年出生于罗马，经济学专业毕业后，他进入广告业，执导了300多部广告。自2012年起，保罗正式担任电影导演，其中被观众所熟知的《完美陌生人》是意大利当年本土票房亚军，荣获2016年意大利电影大卫奖最佳影片、最佳电影剧本，以及2016年纽约翠贝卡电影节最佳电影剧本。
I shoot a lot of movies in last years. Really, in last 10 years, except the last two, one each year. 10 movies in 10 years, and but because I need to tell a story one after the other. Usually, when I shoot a movie, I already have the idea about the next movie, and it's really an urgent and hurry to tell that story. So as soon as finish the movie, still I am in the editing room. I decided the next one. In this moment, I am in a good moment about my movies because with my last, I think 4 movies, I found it out a good balance in Italy between commercial movie and art house movie, because my movie is always in the last years first at the box office, but at the same time they won prize, very important prize like Donatello, Golden Globe or Nastri d'Argento. And I think every author have to be in connection with this two situations. The audience, first of all, for sure. Most important for me is the audience. I write and shoot story for the audience, not for myself and not for the critics. But at the same time, it's important that you have some recognizing from criticism and from festival and of course festival award. Every one of us care about prize because prize push you to do better.
保罗的电影代表作《完美陌生人》讲述了一个和手机、秘密、人性有关的故事。7个彼此熟识的朋友聚在一起吃晚餐，他们中有3对夫妻，外加一个单身汉。女主人提议玩一个游戏，每个人交出手机，大家公开分享当晚的每一个电话、每一条短信、每一封邮件。这个坦白局引发了一系列连锁反应，最亲密的关系中出现意想不到的秘密和波动，无数疮痍被揭开。
I wrote the subject about by myself about a perfect stranger. Then I understand that could be really a global experience about this theme, how less we know each other, and most of this how an object like this, like a phone, could change our life, no? Because we put everything inside of this. But why I call different screenwriters? Because I think that the experience and the relationships between the cellular phone and the technology is so different for each one of us. So in this case, I think that to have some different point of view and some different experience to share could be really an help from the movie. We work in this way. At the very beginning, we put on the table all our experience, direct and indirect, about secrets and cellular phone and relationship with technology and relationship with other people through technology. Then, when we have really a lot of stuff to analyze and speak about, we select which is for us more important in this moment to describe the society.
完美陌生人的雏形来自于保罗的真实生活。他的一个好朋友在骑摩托车的时候出了车祸，住院后将手机交给他的妻子。他妻子从手机中发现他长期有外遇，还秘密置办了房产。后来他们离婚了。保罗从这个故事中获得灵感，把它搬上了银幕，于是就有了完美陌生人。
Ci siete? 1, 2. Ma scusa, che vuole questo di venerdì sera?
Che ne so? Ma chi è Ivano?
È il suo ex.
Guarda come rode.
No, ma non mi rode.
No, allora facciamo la foto, dai.
Scusa. Vai. E poi non capisco perché lo memorizzi come Ivano.
Si chiama Ivano, come lo devo memorizzare?
Col cognome che è tuo fratello?
Cosimo, su, è il suo ex, dai.
Appunto.
Comunque gli ex sono pericolosi.
Usually use a group of people. The reason why is that when I choose a team, I would like to speak and to tell a story about that team from different point of view. So to have a group of actors, let me analyze the team from the different point of view of each of that main actor. For example, in Perfect Strangers, that you know the theme of the movie is how less we know each other. I use 7 different main actors, no? Just to analyze 7 different point of view about the same theme.
Tutte le sere alle 10 una mia amica mi manda...
Una buonanotte?
Tipo, mi manda una fotina.
Una fotina ti manda?
Una fotina.
E che fotina?
Una fotina sua.
Ma... Osta, è un bel casino.
Mi devi dare una mano,
Come ti posso aiutare io?
Allora, abbiamo i telefoni identici. Li scambiamo il tempo della fotina e poi li metto a posto.
Bravo, così la fotina arriva a me. No, dai, su.
Come
su.
sei single, sei?
No, caro, non più.
Capito? Ma tu stasera sei da solo qua.
Potevi dire di no a questo gioco, ad
No,
esempio.
scusa, sto nella merda, ma io ti o no?
No, non mi va. No.
I am not against technology. I think that technology, if is well used, make us free, because make us in touch with all over the world with information. But I think there is 2 different kind of use of technology, a physiologic one and a pathologic one. The physiologic one is the use that is helpful to us, and the one that I told you before, that keep us in a physiologic way in touch with all the rest of the world. The pathologic way is when technology isolated us from the rest of the world and let us stop the human relationship and change the direct relationship with human being with a relationship through an object. And I think this is the pathologic way.
完美陌生人荣获2016年意大利电影大卫奖最佳影片、最佳电影剧本， 2016年纽约翠贝卡电影节最佳电影剧本。该片因独特的话题、大众化的共鸣，成为各国翻拍的对象。目前已被法国、德国、韩国、西班牙、希腊、墨西哥等多国翻拍。2018年，作为中国版的《完美陌生人》来电狂想登陆影院。
We released Perfect Stranger, the original one, in 85 countries, and there is around the world about 20 remake. It's normal for a director. It's could be happy about remake. So I have seen 6 remake, but it's normal that the director that made the remake change a lot of stuff in the story. Line, main character, ending. So sincerely, I am not so happy about the remake, but because it's normal, because when someone change your story at who you have worked for 2 years, it's weird, it's a little bit weird, no? At the same time, I'm obviously honored that so much director and so important producer company have been my story and adapt my story to some different country. It's normal.
Ma per chi cazzo erano questi orecchini? Rispondi.
Maria, dai, su.
E rispondi a Maria.
Per il lavoro. Bianca, dammi il telefono, dai, su. Dammi quel telefono. Dammi quel cazzo di telefono!
Pronto, Cosimo? Pronto, amore? Scusa se ti chiamo a quest'ora, ma mi è preso il panico. Sto in bagno, ho fatto il test. Mi sa che è positivo, sono uscite 2 linette. 2 linette è positivo, no? Cosimo, non capisco. Oi, mi senti, amore? Mi sa che sto incinta, amore, mi senti? Oi, mi senti? Cosimo, ci sei?
I choose to show Perfect Strangers because the Q&A, because I'm really interested to have a discussion with the audience about this theme. I think that the technology and how technology are changing our life, it's very important themes right now. And I'm interested to have to share my opinion with the audience and to know what the audience thinks, what the Chinese audience think about this theme. This is the reason why I choose Perfect Strangers. I want to know your point of view about this.
保罗2017年执导的电影作品《命运咖啡馆》同样拷问了人性。《命运咖啡馆》是一部超现实主义的电影，设计了一个可以实现愿望的咖啡馆。你可以去许愿，但是作为回报，必须执行相应的任务，所付出的代价非常残酷。
Now, the original title is The Place. It's not a comedy, it's a drama, The Place. And in this case, I would like to tell a metaphor. It's not a real story, it's a metaphoric story. What are we willing to do to get what we want? I think in this moment, a movie about moral, about what we are willing to do to get what we want, it's very important because help us to judge ourselves about our behavior. In a moment, especially due to the social media, we like to make judgment about everything. We always judge something with our smartphone, just put like or unlike. I think in this moment it's important a story that force us to give a judgment to ourselves.
Я не знаю, как совершаются ограбления.
Новорожденный тоже не знает, как ходить. Научишься?
Да это полный бред. Не буду я учиться. Дай другое задание без грабежей.
Так откажись.
Но я очень хочу стать красивой.
Тогда сделай то, о чем я прошу. Не отнимай у меня время, ладно?
Блин. Ладно, слушай. У меня есть подруга. У нее крутая вилла за городом. Мы в субботу как раз там тусовались. И она сказала, что ей от бабки досталась куча драгоценностей и бриллиантов. Что, если я их украду, а потом мы их загоним?
Можно. Главное, чтобы было 100
И
тысяч.
5 центов, я уже это поняла. На кой черт тебе эти 5 центов сдались?
Я уже говорил, это не для меня.
Ты правда думаешь, что я способна совершить такое?
Я думаю, люди способны совершить больше, чем им кажется.
For me, like Jim Wilder said, the two most important thing for a movie is script. For me, the script is really most important stuff for a good movie. I spend really a lot of time to write down the movie. I can stay some hour from one single word. So when I finish a script, for me it's a holy script. And I don't want that no one change nothing. But it's also important to give to the actor the opportunity to change, to make improvisation, to put their feeling in the movie. So usually I work in this way when I shoot a scene. First of all, I want to shoot exactly how I wrote that scene. Then, when I am happy, when I have exactly my script, you can make your improvisation. It's okay. In add, not in substitution of, okay? So when I am in edit room, I have exactly the original script and then all that improvisation that the actor gave to me. And I have the freedom to choose.
我生命的第一天是保罗的最新小说，在上海国际电影节期间，他带着这本小说的中文版与中国读者见面。小说的同名电影已经在制作中，预计2020年春天问世。该书共有4个主角，他们在自杀前的瞬间，一个疑似天使的神秘人出现，提供了一个选择，给他们7天时间体验死亡。他带着4人重新看世界，看看如果没有了他们的亲人、朋友、周遭的环境会是什么样。1周之后，将他们带回此时此刻，再决定要不要接受死亡。
First Day of My Life is a novel that I really care a lot about that, and I want to share this notice. It's also my first novel that is translated in China. Yes, we will have a presentation on Saturday with the Chinese version of my book. So I'm really happy about this. Then there is an American company that are building up a co-production, maybe also with a Chinese company, maybe, I can't say nothing right now. And it's a really important story for me in this moment of my life, because it's a sort of dramedy. It's a very hopeful story that start from a group of persons that have lost everything and try to fall in love again with life and give a new sense of life. And the one that seems to be last day of their life could be first day of a new life. So it's an hopeful story, and I think society, but for sure me, in this moment, need to tell a hopeful story.
保罗·杰诺维塞迄今为止共拍摄了13部电影，他执导的首部电影是《那不勒斯魔咒》，获得了意大利大卫奖和金球奖。2012年执导的《完美家庭》获得了 SIAC 电影金球奖最佳喜剧片与意大利电影大卫奖等国际奖项。2015年执导的《去过月球吗》获得意大利影评人协会银丝带奖，意大利年度票房10大卖座都会爱情喜剧。对保罗来说，每一次拍摄都是一次新的人生。
Perfect Extension and all the other movie, I always start from life, not only personal life. I start from life that surround me, but then I rewrite the life, because I told you sometimes the truth it's boring, and with only the truth you don't make a movie, because to see the truth you have just to go down the street and look outside. You don't go to cinema if you want to see only the truth. Cinema, you need the truth, but you have to revisiting the truth, to give a point of view to the truth, to make truth exciting, interesting, emotional, passionate. And so this process, it's very important to change the really truth in a cinematographic truth, without losing the believable.
好，以上就是今天节目的全部内容，非常感谢各位的收看，让我们下一次再见。
下期您将收看的是
2020年1月，四川美术学院院长庞茂坤的个人大展在龙美术馆西岸馆举行。这次展览的名字叫做《副本2020》，它的灵感来自于英国的科幻小说。